Let's finish off, Baba Kusha.
Not being mixed with faith.
So it didn't profit them because there wasn't mixed with faith. And that is it. There was not mixed with faith, and faith is a gift. So all we could say while being a part of this is to Wada Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Ephesians 2:8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is a gift. All good gifts come from above, right? Go ahead.
Candice, James chapter 1, I wish I was 19. Where
Now,
from?
read 17, because I just made a statement that will back it up with 17. Go ahead.
James chapter 1 verse 17, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above.
Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. So this truth was God sent. This truth was heavenly. That's why scripture says our conversation is in heaven. God working with them. He sent it for us. How much better you were than that? Well,
And cometh down from the Father of lights.
coming down for the Father of lights. They that have walked in darkness have seen a great light. He sent of himself the truth, his son. Alright, because that's the ultimate light. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. Go ahead.
With whom is no variableness,
Variableness. Go ahead.
neither shadow of turning.
Neither shadow of turning. That would back up what? Micah chapter 3 and verse 16. For I am God, I change not. So they have Malachi 3:16. Tawara. You understand? I am power, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Because the Heavenly Father has already written his script. But people, they're going to go through some suffering. The devil going to reign for a little season. And then I want to give them back the dominion, captained by my son Yahushua Mashiach, the elect, the tower, the flock. And they're going to be repopulated, and they're going to enjoy the kingdom forever. You cannot stop that. No variableness. No, read that again.
God. James chapter 1 and 17, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning.
Neither shadow of turning. You don't change. So it's that, is that. It's done as he's saying in the word, written in stone. You know, writing on the wall. Go ahead.
Of his own will begat he us with the word of truth.
Begat he us with the word of truth. This word is what brings us to life. With his own word begat he us. Is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Go ahead.
That we should be a kind of first fruits.
We go be what?
That we should be a kind of first fruits.
So we're going to be like him. Because he's the first fruit.
God.
He's the firstborn of every creature. So we're going to be what? Converted or conformed to his image. We're going to be joint heirs. When you read in Revelation chapter 14 and verse, going down to from verse 4 going down, it says what? These were first fruits. And we pray that we are part of it. This is what we're striving to be a part of. We have a higher calling. We're not trying to be no prime minister here, or no president, or no government MP. See how messed up these people are in the mind. They're false. They're oppressing their own people. We don't want to be a part of that. Because their end is nasty. Their end is of destruction. Go ahead.
Should be of a kind of first fruits of his creatures. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness
And
of
that is
Yahweh.
it. And that is it. The Heavenly Father gave us the promise and also tell us how to act. He tell us how to act. Let every man be what? Read that slow again.
For my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear,
Be swift to hear.
slow to speak.
Be swift to hear. A lot of you all like to talk too much. Because you think you know. You went to theology school. You had your higher passes and your degrees. So these young men can't tell you nothing, right? The Bible, you don't pass the Bible level, right? Is a fool. Be quick to hear. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. None of these shall fail. None shall want to meet. Go ahead.
Slow to wrath.
Slow to wrath.
For the-
We're not supposed to take bombs and strap it on ourselves and say we're going out in the Middle East or let's say we save up our monies and buy some sort of machine gun, you know, and go to the president's house and start to rain bullets on it. No. All we have to do is teach this word. Slow to wrath. The wrath will come. Yahweh Shai coming with it. Alright? All we have to do is be the mouthpiece. You have to listen. You have to use the word here because hearers, not hearers only, but doers. And when you're listening, that is when you apply the doing part to hearing. Go ahead.
For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh.
For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness. And them Muslims, you people in Islam, you fools, are example of that. Your wrath is so angered. Yet it's a good thing to be angered at the so-called white race. But going out there in the Middle East with bombs is not working what?
Worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh.
That ain't working the righteousness of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. That is not what he requires for you to do. It's foolishness. And them virgins, they promise you, them virgin boys, you ain't getting that. Alright, go ahead.
Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the ungrafted word which is able to save your souls.
Why is it? The ungrafted word which is able to save your soul. And this is what we give in to our people. Because they will say to us, alright, your people is suffering. All they're going out there and doing is teaching. Yes, we're going out there and teaching because that will go save them. What are you all doing for them? False dreams, false aspirations. Holy Jeremiah 6, Baba Kusha. Right? Jeremiah 6, and you go jump down closer to the point where it says, you say peace, peace. There was no peace. See how fast you can wrap this up, right? You have healed 40, right? Go ahead.
After.
Jeremiah 6 and verse 14, they have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly.
Slightly, and that is it. They have all this money, but they're doing little. Slightly. The scrums. You know, the scrums that fell off of the master's table, that is all you all gain. And you're all satisfied with that. Set on your lees. So happy. I love the government. Eve saying the best baby daddy, baby father, however, baby daddy she ever had was the government. And all she getting is crumbs. Fools. Go ahead.
Saying peace, peace, when there is no peace.
Saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. They ain't really gave the true peace. Because where's the peace? The gospel of peace. Good news that you're going to be kings. They ain't teaching that in the streets besides us. Your government leaders ain't telling you that. How many of you, your government leaders, they tell you in the near future you're going to be kings of the earth? And princesses. But you're all eager to run and put your vote per X in the Balize. What you all have coming to you all well deserve it. Alright? You're going to learn to appreciate righteousness. You're going to learn to appreciate the prophets. Yes. Whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, they're going to know that a prophet had been amongst them. Go ahead.
Continuing verse 15. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not at all ashamed.
They was not ashamed.
Neither could they blush.
Neither could they blush. They're supposed to be ashamed. They're supposed to be ashamed to mock the messengers. You know? They're supposed to be ashamed to want to do harm to the prophets, to the watchmen. But just reflecting on something that happened here in Trinidad locally, they compassed us about with bottles, glass bottles, words of hatred, calling us faggots. You know? These are the things we have to go through for bringing the truth to our people. But it's okay. It's okay. Because the scripture says what? Consider him who suffered great contradiction of sinners against himself. He went through it. Servant is no greater than his master. He said, know that they hated me first. Alright? So when your judgment come, as the scripture say, you're going to laugh at your calamity. Go ahead.
Book aside. Sirach, chapter 27, verse 1.
Mhm.
Many have sinned for a small matter.
Many have sinned for a small matter, for that scrum. And that is it. A lot of you jakes out there too, you're bending over forward and backward. A lot of them faggots with Rebecca. You know? Rebecca and all of them. A lot of times is ministers and government leaders and police officers that be having sex with these men. Because why? They're getting a good 1,000 in their pocket. You can't touch them in the streets. You understand? Privileges, they come like Eve now. Many sinning for a small matter. Go ahead.
And he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away.
He that seeketh for abundance will turn your eye away. But you have to know what abundance is. You have to know what true abundance is. A lot of you all seeing this small matter and thinking, yeah, that is plenty. That is nothing, because you have a servant mentality. We looking to rule this earth. We looking to run this place. We looking to point subjection the rulers that be. That is the abundance of it. What they want to do? They want to drive in a BM. They want to drive a Tida. They want to live in an apartment with AC. Bullshit. Small-minded. That's why you're going to be destroyed. That's why the scripture says, be wise now, ye judges, be instructed. And that's what we're doing, we're taking heed. We have exercised, the scripture that's read in James, learn to hear. These are the things we exercising, we heard, because we were once where you at. But we slow down and we hear, boy, are listening, are taking heed. And we start to follow suit. Start to dance to the song. All in dancing, we are piped unto you. But you have not danced. You know?
Read something?
No? Well.
The precept put it into where now say, for righteousness, we look to run this place. Righteousness, right? 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13.
Beautiful.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
No, forget it.
Wherefore, verse 14, wherefore, beloved, seeing that he look for such things, be diligent, that he may be found of him in peace.
That he may be found of him in what?
In peace.
The true peace. He bringing it. In scripture says till Shiloh come, that word Shiloh goes into peace. Shalom. Be found of him in peace. True peace. Everlasting peace. Go ahead.
Without spot and blameless.
Without spot and blameless. We want to be blameless. And through the Spirit, the elect are going to be blameless. Because the elect, they feed in the poor. We feed in the poor. You bring what up, Baba Kusha? We are feeding the poor with the words, the food convenient. Before you bring what up, Baba Kusha, Proverbs 30. Proverbs 30 and 6.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 6. Art thou not unto his words?
Right, well.
Lest he reprove thee, and thou be found alive.
And that's what these pastors doing. They're adding on to the words. They're teaching prosperity now. They're teaching prosperity now. We're teaching prosperity in the kingdom to come. You understand? It's a balance of things. We have to take the loan now to have the riches in the kingdom to come. I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. Go ahead.
2 things, verse 7. 2 things have I required of thee. Deny them not before I die.
Deny me them not before I die. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Which is the things of this world. King Solomon said it. They are all vanity and vexation of spirit. It's vanity and lies. Go to school, get your passes, then get your diploma, get your degree, doctorate, and then you go be somebody out here. Lies. A lot of them with the passes right now, and that they use it to wipe their ass. You know? Because this place, it's not getting better, it's getting worse. Alright, prophets, this is the end, my friend. Alright? It had the last days, and then it had the end. We in the end. Go ahead.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Give me neither poverty nor riches. Give us this day our daily bread, right? Go ahead.
Give me, feed me with food convenient for me.
Feed me with food convenient. And this is what we given to the poor. We given to you the food convenient. Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 16. Thy words were found and I did eat them. Jeremiah 3:15. I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which will feed you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. These we again fed with, but you don't want that. Isaiah 55:1. Who everyone that thirsted, you come to the waters, come buy wine and milk without price. Wherefore do you spend your money for that which is not bread in these churches? Come and receive. You read the precept in James. Receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
How was it?
Right,
Go ahead in the
This is Sirach. Sirach chapter 4 and verse 1. My son, defraud not the poor of his living.
No, we don't want to defraud the poor of his living. We giving them, we presenting to them life. But they don't want that. They don't want the life that we present, the bread of life. I wish I said it. I am the bread of life. Go ahead.
And make not the needy eyes to wait long.
Don't wait them to wait long. That is why we go out there week after week. Make sure that they're fed weekly. We let them wait long. We ain't taking no year off. You men not taking years off. Alright? You're making the needy eye to wait long. Read that again, Baba Kusha.
Sirach chapter 4 and verse 1. My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long.
Don't make them to wait long. That people that want to be fed. Going up, like what happened, give your testimony when you was coming, how you found GMS. He was watching Kazawan.
Yeah, that was, yeah, he used to watch Kazawan and he wasn't concerned. Yeah, that is it. He wasn't concerned. I looking for videos, 6 months, a year and a half, and I not seen nothing. Even the scoffers and all saying, where Kazawan? And then they why come over to Elder Kazak, GMS.
That is it.
And I can't stop on the videos.
That is it.
Yeah.
Because we don't take year off, we don't suffer the needy eye to wait long.
Yeah,
we putting up a video every month or every 2 months. Come on.
This is Isaiah chapter 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace. Day nor night, he that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silent.
Keep not silent. Because there are those that want to be fed with the words. So we could keep silent when we tell Peter, Simon, thou lovest thou me? Feed my sheep. Feed my sheep. Feed my lamb. Make sure and say it 3 times. Don't suffer them to wait long. So the reason why we do this is because we have been inspired by the Heavenly Father to what they have about Shemel Shai for equipping us with that faith, you know, and that knowledge to know that, hey, we have to do this, why? We have to do this. We have a responsibility. Go ahead.
Continuing, verse 2, make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress.
Yeah, because the people distress, and this is the comfort. There's the comfort right here. So when you ain't doing videos and people subscribe to your channel looking out for you to say motivational, encouraging, speak about the kingdom, edificational stuff, you making them sorrowful. Yes, boy. A week pass and he pop nothing. 2 weeks pass, boy. And then that will make them to work. As the brother gave the testimony yesterday. Oh, you know, not to bring it out, but he was going by the neighbor. You understand what I'm saying? Due to how he wasn't fulfilling the role, you know, that to divert by going by the neighbor for sustenance. And that is what will happen. They will just go to someone else.
And that was one. Because Kazawan I was looking at. And then I switched from that to go to somebody else, to go to GMS. which was ordained by the Heavenly Father, but thy will go on, because they're not concerned.
Come on, go ahead.
Continuing, add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need.
That is in need. Give them free. Give me that in Matthew chapter 10, Mabukisha. Matthew chapter 10, you can start at verse 5 and then go on down. We'll close with that.
If I see in Matthew chapter 10 and verse 5, these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into the city of the Samaritans enter ye not. Verse 6, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And when you go to them, you can feed them. That way you can feed them. The hungry, the out there, and the poor. The lost. Go ahead.
Verse 7, and as he go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Go ahead.
8, heal the sick.
Heal the sick. And that's what we do to this word. This word is healing. When you read the book of Psalms 107 and verse 20, he sent his word and healed them. Go ahead.
Cleanse the lepers, raise the dead.
Cleanse the lepers. And this word is a purifying thing. Cleanse. Now you are clean. John 15 and verse 3. Now you are clean through the words. Go ahead.
Cast out devils.
Cast out devils. You're pulling down our strongholds. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. And we go out and we teach. It had demons is come off of people. We had demons on us. Things you used to do before you came in, that was a demon. That was wrong. Smoking, all these different things. That was wrong. Adultery, that is demons on you. And it get casted out when you hear the words. Go ahead.
Freely ye shall, so that freely ye have received.
Freely you have received.
Freely give.
Freely give. And that's it. Freely you receive, freely give. Sirach 4 and verse 3, it says, Add no more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. If you ain't give, and the Lord already gave you, what you go do? Take it away. Take it away. And we going to do to you. You know? Hey, so we hope and pray this lesson was edifying. With that, we give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers that surely do real well. Peace, love, salutations to you brethren, you men that do this work, this labor, you know, sincerity and in truth. The brothers from Great Millstone, Trinidad, saying keep feeding your faith, starve it down, so that stay strong. Shalom.
Shalom.
Wat la babal.